I thought played really spirited and really hard for first 20 minutes. A lot of the things that we had tried to get better at, we saw out there on the floor. I thought our ball movement, I thought offensively was terrific. Shot selection terrific. We got some quality minutes from Jeremy and Bohannon in the first half. Had a real purpose to the shots we were taking. In the second half, we just turned it over too much and made it very difficult on ourselves, offensively to go score. We're team still trying to grow and still trying to get better. Obviously, the teams we play in our league will present a bigger challenge. Second half, we started it off with a fadeaway 18-footer under pressure, followed it up with 2 turnovers, and it just spilled over for the next 17, 18 minutes. We were trying to get guys extended minutes. We felt like this game would give us a read on some of our personnel. Wanted to look at Isaac Gordon for more minutes. Want to see Mike Pettis for more minutes, and it gave us an opportunity to do that. We're going to practice tomorrow at 5 and start getting ready for Monroe. Play them on Wednesday night. Don't know a whole lot about them, at this point. We'll look at them tomorrow. We did out-rebound an opponent, but I would have wished it would have been by a greater margin, tonight. It was another area that we tried to emphasize, and we started giving up a lot of second-chance opportunities. We'll try to build from this one and move on.
Coach, you always talk about the team concept, but how significant was Julian getting the record tonight for assists?
I like that record. I like that record. Scoring records sometimes don't mean as much to me, but it's a very selfless record. Assists. The fact that he's up there in three categories that I think are significant. Rebounding as a point guard. 500 boards. The assist total with some of the guards that have been around here in the past. I think it is a significant record, and I think it's one that he should be very proud of.
The turnovers, could part of that be due to the layoff?
I think I'd love to blame it on something, Bill, but I think that those are things that you go back and you look at the film, and sometimes it's personnel driven. Sometimes you're trying to run things that guys can't do, but that are in the game, just because we're wanting to look at things and see how we can execute out of them. But that the guy that's involved out there on the court is a guy that probably isn't capable of making that play. You do those in games like this. I think some of it was playing with a lead and not playing with the same urgency. I think that defensively, when you play really hard and you really compete like we did in the first half, you tend to value the ball more on the other end of the court. A couple of them were needless, like 3-second lane violations that were unforced. And some of them are personnel driven. Some of them are not being able to play with the lead, I think. Not playing as hard as we did, learning to play against the game versus the score. But in a tighter game, I would have probably had a little quicker trigger on guys, getting guys in and out. But I was really wanting to look at personnel for an extended period of time, and sometimes games like this can help you there too. Guys that are playing minutes, maybe you can go back and say, well, let's go look at your minutes. Let's understand why you're not playing more. Okay, with those opportunities. So it was something that will help us, I hope, somewhere down the road.
You're happy with the 22 turnovers? I mean, the 22 assists?
Yeah, I thought that was good. I thought that was good. I thought that a lot of that was in the first half.